Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, so here's the deal. I matched with this chick on Tinder. I didn't talk too long to her on the app before grabbing her Snapchat and talking to her on that. I got to know her for a bit and see what's good with her before I told her my intentions. I said, not word for word this, but I told her I don't want to lead you on or take up your time. I'm not here for anything serious or long term. She replied, I don't do hookups. Then that's where I said, it's all good. I didn't have hookups in mind. I was thinking something along the lines of friends with benefits. After I sent her this, it showed that she was typing for a bit, but she ended up not replying. Fast forward a week, I hit her up. I sent her a message that said, come back, you were cute. She replied instantly and we were talking for a day or two. She was feeling me hard. I didn't have to wait for any replies. I was making her wait. I was telling her stories about when I was traveling. I made her laugh a lot. She was really feeling me, and I know it's not no friend zone shit because I already told her what was good. That was a few days ago. I replied to her Snap story yesterday just to see how quickly she'd reply. It was instant. This is where it gets tricky. I was going through my Snap and my homie seen her name. It ended up that he kicked it with her, but they never did shit. He was talking about how she was a good girl and shit, wifey material. This is what confuses me. What do you make out of all of this? I just don't know. I basically told her that I'm trying to fuck, but she still talks to me, and my homeboy is saying that she's a good girl, wifey type of girl. Should I take her out on a date? Because what I want to do is make her say it's cool to fuck. Also, she has those pointy nails that chicks be rocking, not those long, curvy, obnoxious ones, but those sharp ones. I don't know if that's important. I always look for signs that a chick could be a bona fide hoe, so I pay attention to detail. She's always with her younger sister. My boy says she doesn't leave without her. All her Snap stories are of her in the crib. I'm thinking she might be a good girl, but damn, she's still talking to me. If you can tell me my best route of action, that would be great. All right. So, look, guys, you got to get out of this good girl, bad girl type of thought process. See, there's no such thing really as a good girl. You understand what I'm saying? There's no such thing as this. So you're thinking that there's these type of girls in this group over here that are like, oh, I'm not having sex. I'm just sitting here chilling, twiddling my thumbs, knitting sweaters, reading the Bible at home, like. And then you have the girls who are on the other opposite, and the bad girls who are just sucking and fucking anything that moves. You feel what I'm saying? See, it was good that you told her, hey, like, I just want to be on some friends with benefits type of stuff, right? And what you notice is that she stopped replying after that, right? Then you said a week later you hit her up, and then she starts going back and forth with you. Now, you're taking her going back and forth with you as interest. What you guys have to understand is that women will talk to you all goddamn day. You understand? So she likes the attention you're giving her, but the attention you're giving her doesn't do anything in the sense of her really risking anything. It's not putting her in a position to where she has to actually do anything. All she needs to do is just take your attention and reply to a couple of your texts or your messages, and that's it. But see, you told her you trying to smash, so you need to get into a situation or, create a situation where you and her can smash. And the thing is, if she is resisting that situation to smash, that's telling you everything you need to know. See, the problem, a lot of guys, what happens with a lot of guys is you guys want to have sex with these girls, but you're not creating situations for the woman to actually say yes or no to that specifically. You see what I mean? So you're going back and forth with her, texting on Snapchat or whatever it is, and you're taking her attention as her interested in making something happen with you, but all she's doing is she's just riding the wave of attention. And then you also said your boy said she's a good girl and all this other stuff, and it's the thing. Chicks are gonna act differently towards different guys. So just because she's not, trying to smash you or your friend, doesn't necessarily mean she ain't smashing nobody, right? Most chicks out here are having sex and fucking and sucking all these different guys. You understand what I'm saying? If it's not a whole bunch of dudes, they're, fucking one or two dudes here and there consistently. You understand? Now you have your rare situations where you have a girl who, let's say she's a virgin, she just hasn't really done anything yet. Let's say you have a girl who's like super religious, so whatever her religious background creates a situation where she's not able to do that type of stuff. Or you might even have a girl in rare cases who might have like a super low sex drive, you understand? And in that case, you don't want to deal with her anyway. And then you have the other girls out there who have been played so many times and sort of got hurt by some dude that they really like. So they're, it's not that they don't want to have sex. It's that they're in the mindset or the mind frame of saying, well, I don't want to do anything with anybody right now, but she'll take all of the attention because that's giving her the validation she needs to feel good about herself in those moments. You understand? But don't get caught up in this whole good girl thing. The good girl thing is an act. You understand? So she's acting that way to get a desired result. So sometimes chicks will act like the quote unquote good girl to string you along, to get attention from you, because the thing is, if you think that this girl ain't trying to fuck at this moment, or it's going to take a while, or you got to get to know her, or she's that good girl so she just doesn't have sex with dudes and all this other stuff. If you believe that nonsense, if you believe that there's a difference, if you believe that there's two types of or two categories of woman, the good girl and then the bad girl, if you believe that bullshit, she's going to use that to game you. You see what I'm saying? So your friend in this email got game thinking she's some good girl shit. Now he's almost doing the work for her because she wasn't trying to fuck with him. He's like, oh, she's on some good girl shit. And because she ain't really trying to fuck with you like that, you also believe is on that good girl shit because you're getting confirmation from your boy. But the reason is that she don't want to fuck with you or your boy. You see what I'm saying? And then see, and this is the thing. See, when you do that, when the chicks do that good girl shit, it starts to fuck with your head because then you start to, do some other goofy shit. Because look at what you said right here. You said, I basically told her I'm trying to fuck, but she still talks to me. And my homeboy is saying that she's a good wifey type of girl. Then you say, should I take her out on a date? Because what I want to do is make her say that it's cool to fuck. Why do you think you need to take her out on a date in order to get to try to fuck her? You see, and this is what I'm saying. You think you need to take her out on a date because you think she's some good girly type of girl that you have to warm up or butter her up to get ready for sex. You understand? Because she just doesn't have sex, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff to get her to want to have sex. This is what you're thinking. And you're thinking that because of what your boy's saying, and also in conjunction with how she's responding to you. So listen, this is the thing you need to do, all right? Because, you already told her you want to be on some friends with benefits type shit, right? So what needs to happen is, and this goes for if you ever, say this again to another woman, that you just want a friends with benefits thing, you just want to do some fuck buddy shit, you might just want to hook up, whatever it is, right? You need to make sure that you are in a situation, or you try to get a situation going where that is the thing that's supposed to happen. So for example, You don't just hit her up on Snapchat and go back and forth and have conversations and keep talking about nonsense. You say to her, yo, listen, when are you free? Let's get together and meet up so we can hook up. You understand? So that's what it is. Then she should be responding to you, when it comes to that. And she should be responding saying, yeah, I can meet you here. I can meet you there. I'm free this day. I'm free that day. That's what the conversation should be about. Her meeting you to actually do the thing. You see what I'm saying? Because when you are setting it up that way, you're going to see whether or not this girl is for real or she's bullshitting you. So you got to get it to the point where the shit gets real, where she has no choice but to say yes or no. You understand? You're not asking her about nothing else. You're not talking about nothing else. You're not trying to set up or talk about or do anything else but that thing, which is to get together on some friends with benefits type of shit. Right? And then let's say she says, yeah, let's get together and hang out. And she does hang out with you. She does, come to see you. Right? You're supposed to be interacting with her in situations where sex could happen. You understand? So tell her to come over to your crib or tell her to meet you at a hotel, whatever it is. So that she is in a situation where this is the direction of where the situation's going. And then let's say she does, meet up with you, and let's say she starts fronting, talking about, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Then it's like, all right, cool. Well, this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm a bounce. And, when you try to do that type of stuff that I'm trying to do, holla at me. That's it. See, all of this back and forth and you hitting her up on, Tinder, Snapchat, having messages back and forth, and you thinking that her, responding to you, and texting you back and forth means that she's interested. You're fooling yourself. You're confusing yourself. You understand? Because you think that a woman giving you this attention is going to probably translate into sex, which a lot of times it doesn't. You have to be the one that is in the driver's seat when it comes to these conversations, meaning you have to be the one that is dictating where the conversation goes. You have to be the one that's orchestrating the situation in order to get it from point A to point B, in order to get it from you and her just on the Snapchats and the phones and all that to actually meeting in person to get stuff happening. You see what I mean? So, what you guys have to understand is a big problem you guys are having is that you like interacting with these girls. You really want something to go down. You want sex to happen and all this other stuff, but you're not actively getting it going. You understand? And what happens is a lot of dudes are tiptoeing around this shit because the tiptoeing, it makes it to where the rejection or, the possibility of that rejection, it's somewhere a little bit, farther down the line in the future. You understand? So what I mean is that when you're tiptoeing around it, it gives you more time to sort of say, yeah, we're still talking. I'm still trying to holler at her. I'm still trying to make something happen. And what happens is she's giving you, the attention because she's an attention whore and she likes that you're giving her attention, but you're interpreting the attention as you getting closer to the sex. But she's just basically taking the attention. But see, if you were to get straight to the point and say, yo, listen, let's meet up tomorrow. Right? And then she knows that meeting up tomorrow means that sex needs to happen. And if she's not trying to have sex, she's not going to try to meet you tomorrow. She's going to come up with some excuse. Oh, I can't. And this and this and that. You understand? And then at that point, that's when you know that it ain't going to go down if she's on that excuse shit. But if she's not giving you the excuse, that means that she's going to come through and it's going to happen. But see, this all stems from you starting that, situation going. It stems from you being the one who's leading the interaction. And see, it's hard for you to do this if you don't understand that chicks will talk to you all day and be on some attention whore shit. And also, it's not going to help you if you don't understand that there is no good girl. You understand? There's chicks that want to engage in sexual activity with you, and there's girls who don't. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that. So don't think that there's these girls out here that, oh, you got to do some extra special shit and, take extra time and all of that. And you doing all of that with this girl. And, next thing you know, she's messing with some other dude right now as we speak while you're trying to do all this soft shit. She's got some other dude she's fucking and sucking who didn't take it slow and all this other stuff. It's just that she was attracted to him to the point where she wanted to make it happen. It's because he was doing certain things that inspired her to make it happen, while you're sitting there thinking, oh, this girl, she's not like these other thoughts. She's just such a good girl. No. Stop fooling yourself. All right? So that's the thing you guys got to remember. When you're dealing with these girls, ask yourself, is she fucking me or not? Is she trying to fuck me or not? Is she trying to have sex with me or not? That's really all you got to ask yourself. And you got to look at how her actions are, are her actions dictating, is she going to fuck you or not? You understand? Because even in your email, you were saying that you sort of said this friends with benefits type of thing. And you noticed she stopped texting. And then you hit her up a week later or whatever it was. And then she starts texting you again, but you never really said anything or did anything that reminded her, hey, this is why I'm texting you. I'm trying to get together so we could smash. You understand what I'm saying? So if you don't say any of that, she'll be texting you forever. This is why I be telling you guys, when you're online, when you have, when you're hitting chicks up on Tinder or whatever it is, get to the point fast, because what you want to happen is you want to get that girl to see you quickly, or you want her to stop texting you and talking to you quickly. And usually when they stop texting and talking is because you've basically said something that where she has to make a decision. She has to actually shit or get off the pot. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all dudes be texting these girls back and forth, talking about a whole bunch of shit, and you're giving her all this room to get your energy, to get your attention. And you guys, the reason why you're doing this is because you're so fooled into believing this good girl nonsense. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.